Hello again everyone, thank you for joining me, I hope you're all well. Okay, so jumping back into Train Sim World 5 again, and yeah, I've bought some more DLC. So I bought the Southeastern High Speed line, and yeah, we're going to jump in and do this one. So this is going to be a little bit longer than normal episodes, but yeah, let's just jump in and see what I think of it. So I have already done the high speed line off camera with the Javelin, and to be honest, I found it quite boring. So I do like this game a lot, but yeah, I wasn't getting stuck behind anything or anything like that, and it was just like a case of sitting there and yeah, just doing the speed, which I found quite boring. So I think, yeah, with me playing this game, it mainly needs to be, yeah, like commuter, this kind of commuter. But yeah, so having a look at the networker, it looks amazing. So I spent many hours on these. Right, and we need to get in and set stuff up. So I have installed some other mods as well. So I've changed the lighting, and I'm going to leave the vigilance off. So that just means I can get up without it all going mad. So yeah, I've got a better field of view now, and yeah, the lighting should be better. So let's lock the doors and get going. So that's in forward, and let's go. And I changed the HUD as well. Right, so listen to the sound of it. It's so good. Right, so we're on a restricted bit, so 20 miles an hour top. So let's try and get a decent-ish score on this. But I am going to be looking around, so I'm not going to be concentrating 100%. Okay. We didn't put any lights on. Where are they? Up here. So day running. Yeah, and I've increased the brightness of the lights as well, and it's so much better at night. So much better. So that was off... oh, I can't remember what that site's called. I'll be able to find it, it's alright. So let's quickly tab out. Train Sim Community. And it did take some doing, getting all these mods working, because I had to install about 300. But it's definitely worth the effort. Right, so let's accelerate up to almost 50. Yeah, so the vigilance thing that I didn't turn on, is that pedal down there. So it means that when we stop at stations, I can have a quick look round and not get in trouble for it and not have a load of bleeping. Right, so up to 50. Yeah, but I am enjoying this game a lot. I could put so many hours into this, but it won't be popular on the channel, unfortunately. I am going to do a live stream on this, though, for sure. Maybe this weekend. But as you can probably tell, I'm losing my voice. So it's not going to be the easiest. But it will be good to be able to keep up with chat 100% as well. So yeah. Right, let's have a look outside. It's all good. Yeah, and this is the closest line to yeah, what I know. So I have been on these trains before. Yeah, Greenhithe, Blue Water, Chatham, Rochester, all that. Right, so a little bit more. And I'm still using that X360 CE to map my yeah, throttle quadrant to this game. It makes it so much better because I don't want to be tapping on the keyboard, and I don't want to be buying that really expensive thing that isn't very good. Right, so up to 70, and I think we've got 75 mile an hour top speed on this, yeah. Okay. Right, so we'll knock it off. Yeah, one of the things that I think could be done better on this is being able to see the full route without searching through the sodding timetable. It's quite annoying. Oh my, we're gonna miss this station if I'm not careful. Right, so Greenhithe. I think I'm still going too quick. Right, so on to number 2 on the brakes. I don't really want to go more than that. And then let's just roll for a bit. Right, 100 and something yards, 90, 80. There we go. So it must be a really long train if it wants me right up here. Or maybe it's just the end of the platform, I don't know. I'm no pro, as you all know. Plonk. Right. Get them doors open, so 3 seconds early. Nice. So I won't get out here because, yeah, I haven't really got time. Okay, so the doors are all open. Yeah, we're taking up nearly the whole platform, look. Good. Right, that's all done. Lock the doors. Boom. Go, go, go. I got some wheel spin in this as well, so I did quickly have a look at the networker, and I got some wheel spin in it, which was quite funny. Because it was raining, I just left it in dynamic weather. Yeah, so last night after work, I jumped in the... oh, what's it called? The 390, maybe? The leany one. And, yeah, I just went full blast in that with music going. And I really enjoyed it. I did record it. But it's got copyright music in, so I'll probably just pop that on the Discord. But yeah, no talking or anything. Right, up to 70. Yeah, so I would like to, yeah, put enough time into this game to be able to play it without any of the HUD. I think that'd be really good. That'd feel really rewarding, being able to do this without all the stuff on the screen, but the stations might be an issue because, yeah, how would you know which ones to stop at? Yeah, I'd have to actually learn the route. The HUD, so especially that top left one, why isn't it right up the top? And why have I got an empty blue bit over on the far left there? It's annoying, isn't it? I wish that we could change this all, like, to be exactly how we wanted it, right against the thing there. Yeah, he was right on the edge. Okay, and then next we're going to Gravesend. Yeah, I do wish that you were kind of caught behind people more often on this game. I could download different scenarios that users have created, but well, I don't really know much about it. It's all a little bit of a yeah, challenge at the moment, because I want to be in stop start. I want to be practicing stop start. Right, so 1.6 miles away. 70. Right. Oh, we've got a speed restriction coming up. 30. So that'll be just before the station, I imagine. Yeah, it will. Okay, nice one. Right, reset that. You can turn all this warning stuff off, but I quite like it. Except from that foot pedal, because I want to be able to get up at stations if I'm early. Okay, so we're doing 70. So let's start braking now. This is probably too early. But yeah, like I said, I just don't know at the moment. Right, take the brakes off. And then we can roll through this speed reduction. Wasn't far off. 30, knock that off again. We don't want to go too slow. Give it a little bit of that. Yeah, so this is probably a really difficult game to master. But when it goes sweet, it's, yeah, good. And a lot of you will probably be watching this thinking, this looks really boring. I suppose it depends what kind of person you are, whether you enjoy this or not. Okay, so we've got just over a minute. Right, get them doors open. And... oh no, look, we've got 2 minutes. So, because I've left that plate... oh, why can't I... because I haven't opened the door. Yeah, because we haven't put that plate thing. We can have a little run around now. So, let's leg it up here. Yeah, I do like this train. I like it a lot. I don't know why these aren't working, but that's okay. So, yeah, Gravesend. Do them, nice. Hello, how are we doing? Hello. Okay. Alright, we haven't really got time to do this, have we? That lift doesn't seem to work. Alright, we're going to have to cross-track in a second, I think. Yeah, and obviously that's the third rail there, so... yeah, that's live. With a billion volts going through it. And I did used to have to cross them. I used to hate it when I was working on the railway. Yeah, you have to just step over them, and it just feels so wrong. It's horrible. A horrible, horrible feeling. Right. Oh no. I pressed the wrong button. Right, so we're going to have to step on the third rail and give ourselves a boost up here. Right, shut that door, please. No, not door release. Is that going to close it? Alright, we might be running with this door open then. Oh, for... okay. And close this one. Right. Close them doors. Door, there we go. Nice. Okay, so we're all good. We can open the window a little bit. And go, go, go. Lock doors. Right, what's going on then? Left door's locked. Alright, I don't know what's going on there. Right, go, go, go. Oh, it is all flipping shut. What are you doing to me? Please, come on now. There we go. Right. Right, 7 hours late. We'll be alright. Okay. Right, so it looks like we're doing a little bit of speeding then, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm hoping something shows up that I spoke about in the Discord as well. I was speaking about a random little road trip that I was on where I just stumbled across a submarine, and I'm not making it up. Everyone in the Discord probably thought I was lying until I put a picture of it in. But yeah, I'm hoping that that submarine shows up from this game. It might not. but we'll see. Right, up to 50, knock that off. Yeah, so there's a speed set on here, but I think all it does is put that little red marker somewhere. I don't think it's like cruise control, but I might be wrong. I don't know. I'm never going to be able to master this game because I just haven't got enough time in the world. But the thing is, as long as you're having fun when you're playing something, and this is quite good for escapism. But yeah, like I said earlier, it would be a lot better if there was more red signals. Going for it. And also I wish the map, I wish you could put an overlay of yeah, the actual map. It'd be nice, wouldn't it, to be able to see like where you're about to drive through. Yeah, so I'll have to have a look through that website that I mentioned earlier that's got the mods and see whether there's some kind of overlay that I could get. But yeah, looks alright, doesn't it? Right, a little bit more power. Right, so Strood next in 4.4 miles. Nice. Yeah, and even on the controller, so if you're using the Xbox controller that they want you to use, you've only got one horn, whereas if I use my Stream Deck, I've got two. And the bell too. Right, are we going to be late? Who bloody knows? But I'm not bothered. If we're late, we're late. It's all points. Some sidings over there with a load of grain cars or whatever. Right, another station coming up in a minute. We're just going to blast through it. And the graphics are on high at the moment. When I go to ultra, I feel like the frames suffer quite a lot, so that's a shame. But the graphics are quite immersive still. There's a little bit of a weird thing there, just above. I don't really understand that. Oh, and something else as well. So I jumped out of a train on here last night and ran up the ballast. And the noise of running on ballast or walking on ballast is excellent. That really did bring back memories. It's an absolute bastard walking on ballast. It really is. Especially if you're wearing like proper boots. Yeah, because the ballast is big and it tries to roll your ankle constantly. And especially when you're walking with loads of equipment as well. My goodness, it's annoying. And yeah, sometimes, like, because I've worked on this line, sometimes the access point would be, yeah, a mile and a half away from where you're working. So you'd have to walk in, yeah, pretty bad conditions to the site that you're working at, do your work, and then walk all the way back at the end of the shift. It was really annoying. I don't regret doing that job though at all. But yeah, very dangerous. Right, so 1.1 miles away, we're doing 70. So we'll take it down to... Oh. Come on now. There we go. Is it auto? Oh, jolly you fool. What have you done? I've thrown something up. Well, I didn't reset that in time. Alright, so does it want us to do a full stop and then start again? Yep, sorry everyone. That was completely my fault. I wasn't concentrating. And then I couldn't find the button. Well, that's ruined what I was saying anyway. I was going to say we'll take it up to half a mile and then start knocking the speed off, but yeah, obviously no need now. Right, so it wants us to come in at 15 miles an hour, so I don't know whether that's because it wants us on a specific platform and we need to cross-track. I've no idea. And you can derail when you cross-track as well, like you go through points at speed. So I've got to be a little bit careful. Oh my. Okay, speed in Sodom. Who's going to grasp me up? No one. Right, so we're in Strood now. Of course, a bloody long platform, isn't it? Hello, mate. Oh look, we are actually a little bit early. Good. Sod off. Okay, and this here means that we're going off here. So we're going to be going off to that angle, because that's what that means. So if they're blank, so if that's just black, then that means straight ahead. Okay, so waiting for them passengers to get in, and we've got just over a minute. So let's have a quick look out the door. Hello people. So this is first class. I didn't even realise the networker had first class. Oh, we've got that light on. But yeah, little first class bit. Sit down. Nice. Right, best get back to it, haven't I? Okay, so we're all loaded up. And yeah, we've got 40 seconds. So I know that I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to close the doors now, just so that we're ready. Let's have a quick look around. Oh look, there's the submarine. Perfect. So that's the one that I accidentally stumbled across. So yeah, we're going to go over the bridge in a second. But yeah, you can literally drive like up that road where that car is now, and there's a sodding submarine in front of you. Just started doing a 3-point turn. And then, yeah, I said, it's a bloody submarine. Nice. Go, go, go. Right, let's try and get some wheel spin. So, full power. No. There might have been a little bit, but not as much as last time. I know I'm speed, I'm not going to worry about that too much. Right, so we're coming up to an amber, and then we've got a red after that. That's all good. That's Rochester Castle, I think, in front of us. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm glad that that's on there. Yeah, so that's the River Medway underneath us. And yeah, the amount of times I've driven over this bridge, like in a car. And then to the other side of this, we've got yeah, Rochester station up there that we're stopping at. Right, turn that off. Just down there somewhere, there was a club and had a massive car park out the front. Of the amount of money that I've spent in there, my goodness, it's amazing. Obviously, full regret. I think it was just over there. Okay, and we're stopping here. Yeah, so you can get out and run around a little bit, but you can't get that far away from track. So don't presume that you could just like run around Rochester on it. It's not like that at all. But you never know. Train Sim World 6 might take Google into account. Or Bing, you know, one or the other. Because obviously we've got Microsoft Flight Simulator, where you can literally go anywhere in the world, anywhere on the planet. Okay, that'll do. Get them doors open. Right, and then depart at 9:43, so let's have a quick look. It might actually be that place over there. I don't know. Oh yeah, I know that road as well. That dodgy little road. There was a car dealer around there. And yeah, one of my mates bought a lemon from the car dealer around there. And yeah, the car dealer was being a right arsehole. So basically he bought a car and within a week the head gasket went. And yeah, the car dealer was saying, oh, it's not my responsibility and all this. So yeah, a few of us went back up there. And yeah, it turned out it was his responsibility. So my mate got the full refund and just handed the car back. Really should have shut them doors ages ago, shouldn't I? Okay, 7 seconds late. Let's do it. Full speed ahead. And we've got a red up here as well. So 0.8 miles, we've got Chatham coming up. Seems pretty pointless, doesn't it? But I think after this we've got a big gap until the next platform, so we'll be able to build some speed up. Oh no, this is the old Rochester, I presume. So yeah, an old disused platform. And it's weird, disused platforms. So yeah, obviously I've worked on some and disused sidings as well. They're really eerie. Right, did I leave this window open? I did. Let's close that. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about the horn and all that, but obviously you would be sounding the horn at particular times. And yeah, working on the railway when you have to go through a tunnel as well, that's awful. Because yeah, you go in single file and yeah, walk through like briskly, and yeah, you always doubt the lookout and your COS, the person in charge. Always doubt them. Right, here we go. So a little bit of braking. Sod off. Okay, let it roll. Oh, that's a bit junk how they came down the stairs. A proper stamping down there, weren't they? Okay. Alright, so we are late arriving here. Sodom. Oh no, that's alright. We'll leave on time though. Come on, people. Get your arse in gear. Nice, have a little look around. Yeah, so the trees, I think there's a vegetation mod. I certainly need to sort that out. Okay, right. Passengers loaded. Let's get them doors shut. Another train coming. Yeah, I've got ultra zoom as well because of this mod, so you can really go for it with the zoom in. Right, boom. Go, go, go. Right, Gillingham next. Yeah, the sounds are so good. It's weird. So, it's such a distraction when I'm recording that I'm just constantly speeding by the looks of it. Because I actually do alright. I get pretty high scores now. Right. So, amber. Amber again. Well, yellow, I should say, not amber. Otherwise the train lot will send me death threats. Tell me that they're going to run me over in a 390 or a 377. Shut off. Okay, and then speed going up to 60 in a second. Yeah, so luckily I never had to walk through a tunnel this big, but that would scare the crap out of me having to do that. Especially if it was third rail. I used to much prefer working on overheads, but the trouble is it's swings and roundabouts, because with overheads, when you're felling a tree, you can't sodding hit one. So, yeah. It was much better because of that, but petrifying when you had to cross it. Right, so we've got a red coming up. So let's try not to blast through that. Okay, and we'll roll up to it. And then I know I won't go through it. Yeah, alright. Okay. Typical. I wasn't looking. Right, away we go. So we've got a red at the end of the platform. That's fine. So let's just get on that platform now. You can press T and have a look at the timetable. So, yeah, we need to leave Gillingham at 9:51. So that's alright. Okay, and let's do it. Now, I've spent many hours on Gillingham platform. Way too many. And that's not a good thing, by the way. I hated it. Alright, so we've overshot a little bit because it wanted us to stop 20 odd yards back. That's alright though. We're on. Right, doors open. Yeah, I can't remember whether I said, but this has got face tracking, so you can put face tracking on for a little bit more immersion, but usually you're just looking forward anyway. So I've turned the sensitivity down of my mouse, so I can just have a little look about and see what's what. But yeah, so far, so good. Okay, so everyone's loaded, so get the doors shut. We can get ready to fly off. Go. Yeah, and I'm not doing smooth takeoff or anything, I'm just going full throttle. Yeah, so obviously there's a lot of YouTubers that are playing this. I mentioned the British Ace, so he's my favourite who plays this. And yeah, there's many others. So it's difficult for me to get a look in with this kind of crowd, and that's why I'm recommending him. But if you did want to watch me make more of this content, yeah, please do all them things that help the algorithm. And yeah, if you wanted music on, I'd happily put something like no copyright sounds over the top, just for an extra little spin on it. Obviously the DLC is quite expensive for this game, so yeah, you can request stuff obviously, but yeah, don't expect me to be able to just kind of buy all of it instantly. And yeah, I mainly like the thought of buying the DLC that's in the UK, so like the American and German tracks and all that, they don't so much appeal to me. So yeah, just to let you know, because it's not something that I'm familiar with. Right, concentrate, Johnny. I have had a go on the German and American maps, and they are good. Like the vastness of America, my goodness. But it's just all alien to me. Right, so we need to slow down good and proper now, don't we? Because we've got a red ahead. I wish I could see it. Yeah, and the third rail, it can be in the middle or on the side as well. And yeah, sometimes you'd be working and then you'd suddenly hit the mouse with your wrist by accident. No, you'd suddenly realise that you were right next to the live rail, and yeah, it's insta-death if you touch that. Yep, I know. Right, Amber, go, go, go. So we're not stopping at this next platform. The next one is Faversham, which is 13 miles away, okay. So what's this going to be then? Sittingbourne? I don't know. Newington? It's pointless proper going for it, because otherwise we'll just be chasing reds anyway. Yeah, so what is this here? I'm really not helping. Raynham. Alright. Oh, and we've got an amber now anyway, so we can just get going again. So I just teased everyone then. They all wanted to be on my train, didn't they? All of them. Little crossing. Raynham. Yeah, okay. So, Raynham, Newington, Sittingbourne, I think that's how it goes. Yeah, it's quite amazing when you watch the British Ace play this. He knows all the speed limit changes, he knows all that kind of stuff. He knows all the tracks. I don't know how, but he just knows everything, and he says, yeah, because you change there and there, and that kind of thing just baffles me. So even though I was a lorry driver, I never even knew the motorway network. So whenever I used to go into a truck stop and people used to try and get in conversation with me, lorry drivers want to know what route you took to get there, what brand you're driving, so like DAF, Scania, whatever, and yeah, what football team you support. So they'd be saying, oh yeah, I used the M5 and then came off at yeah, Dolly's noggin and came off there, and I'm just sitting there thinking, I haven't got a clue what you're talking about, mate. I just put it in my sat-nav, my truck sat-nav, and followed that. I can read a map and all that, but what's the point? Why use that extra brain power? Right, so we can go for it a little bit now, because we've got a couple of ambers and we're in an 80. We are actually exceeding the speed of the train. It should be 75 max, but we'll be alright. It's only a game. And then it's dropping down to 70 in a second as well. Let's prep for that. There we go, and that's gone from yellow, from red to yellow. Nice. Yeah, this is what I mean. We're just chasing that red at the moment, which is good, because it means that you need to plan out a little bit. But I do want to do a commuter route where it's like constant. So I would quite like that underground route, but it adds up to so much money, all this stuff. And I couldn't get that sodding underground train working, because I'm not going to read a guide. I know that's ridiculous when I'm playing a simulator, but I just can't be bothered to read a guide. Okay, so 9.4 miles away. Got an 80 coming up, but we've got that red that we're chasing. Little foot cross in there. Right, I'm not going to take it up to 80. It's not worth it. Okay, so I presume that that station coming up is going to be Newington. Right, let's start slowing down a little bit. And funny story about Newington, so there was a car dealer, I think it was Newington, and their logo was a Ferrari F40. And oh, can I go into this? Well, basically they never sold a Ferrari F40, but someone I used to work with, this was many years ago, used to phone them up and say, I'm phoning about the Ferrari F40. He used to do it quite often just to wind them up. I think he might have known one of the people that worked in there or something, I don't know. Right, so we're going to go for a red if I'm not careful. Okay, roll on up Yeah, so as you can see, the third rail now is in the middle. Didn't mean to bring it to a stop. Hello? What's going on? What's occurring? What have I done? I don't know. I've obviously set something off. Train had a little hissy fit. My goodness, what is all that? Maybe this isn't going to be Newington, because Newington isn't that built up. Yeah, I'm lost then. Come on. There we go. I suppose I could have a quick look on here, couldn't I? This map needs some work as well. Oh, Sittingbourne, okay. Okay, so we went past Newington without me even noticing. Unless Newington isn't on here. So yeah, Sittingbourne is built up. I used to go there quite a lot because there's a Wix there. And yeah, I don't know whether it's still good, but there used to be a pretty good pub there called the Jenny Wren in Sittingbourne. Spent many hours and many pounds in there. Chasing reds. Yeah, it's nice to be able to zoom this far back as well and have that field of view. Especially at night. Okay. Right, that's just gone on yellow. Next one's red. Sod off. Yes, I didn't think much of that train. It was a bit boring to drive. And it's so, like, soundproofed that it just felt like there was... Oh, I don't know. I like this all, like, jolting around and the acceleration sounds and everything. But, yeah, that Javelin didn't really have much fun in it. It was quite quick. 130, I think, 140, something like that. But I think one of the bits of track I was on had the speed limit was 168, so it must be Eurostar. But I can't see Eurostar available in any of the DLC. Okay. Right, so that's not Faversham that we're coming up to. So what's this going to be? So Sittingbourne. What's in between Sittingbourne and Faversham? Just can't think. There it is. Okay. Don't know it, if I'm honest. Right, let's get some speed on. Yeah, so we're going to be a little bit late, but that's alright. We're still racking up the points, 11,000, so that's alright. Sorry about all the motorbike noise in the background. We're blasting through North Kent. Yep, I'm on it. Yeah, so I used to clear the side of the track, so all the vegetation, all the trees and all that, used to have to clear it back so it was far away, so that the train drivers could see signals and stuff. And yeah, it was a weird job. No, it's 3 jobs. Okay, so 2.3 miles away. Yeah, so this would just be like Strimmer and Masher doing all that. And then they'd send me off to get to the tree line. And then I'd just start felling trees. Okay, why did I just slow down so much? Dunno. So I wasn't concentrating. Okay, so we're stomping up towards red, so let's come off. And we need to get it down to 60 anyway. My goodness, there's so many AWS. Yeah, and also, like, so we just went over a foot crossing, then we also used to clear it so that you could see away from the foot crossing, because yeah, a lot of them in the UK are just, yeah, like, you choose whether it's safe or not. So obviously you have to clear so that people can see right off into the distance. But people are still dicks, and they still take risks. Like, if a train's coming through at, like, 80 or whatever, you won't be waiting long. So just let it go, and then go. Okay, right, there's the red. Right, gone amber. And then, yeah, we're just going to roll into the station anyway. And I think... Oh, okay, so we're coming off here. So we need to slow down a little bit more so we don't go over the points at silly speed. It's the next ones. Platform 4. Okay. It's the next ones. It wants us down at 15 miles an hour. Awkward. Okay. And then we won't jolt the passengers. Yeah, I love all the sounds. Oh, okay. Yep, no worries. Right, Faversham, platform 4. Look at that. We're 57 seconds early. Yep, I know. Give us a break, mate. Oh my goodness, I should have accelerated a little bit, but then it's a 15 mile an hour top speed anyway, so it wouldn't have made that much difference. My goodness, don't slam on. Boom. Okay, get them doors open. And we might as well... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Jump out. And... Wait, get out. What are you doing? Get out. Okay. Yeah, so we've just got to wait for these people to unload or load. And then, unfortunately, we can't go any further than this. This is the end of our route. There we go. So we got gold for that. So a little bit of speeding and stuff, but that's all right. So let's go continue. Return to free roam. So how much further down can you go? Oh, not far. Yeah, it's a shame. It'd be nice to be able to go all the way down to, what is it, Dover Priory, I think. But anyway, so we'll leave the thing like this. Take the key out and shut the door. Good riddance. Oh look, that's going now anyway. Maybe the other way, I don't know. Right, so let's go for a run up here and have a quick look round Faversham. There it goes, no driver. Oh, nice. Okay. Hello mate, what were you doing? Right, so I need to put the field of view back to this. So let's have a quick run. A Pringles vending machine, you having a laugh, mate? Do you know what? As an ex-smoker, one of the most annoying things was when you were in an area where you weren't allowed to smoke and you'd be dying for a cigarette but you wouldn't realise, and then there'd be an announcement saying don't smoke and you'd suddenly flipping well need one, wouldn't you? So annoying. Right, I don't think there's anything else up there that we can do. So let's have a quick run down here and over there and have a look on the next one. So this is just going to be a dead end chair. That's an invisible wall there. Okay, and up here. Anything? Yep, nice. Boring, mate. It's boring. Oh, there's no one in there. Let's be naughty. Oh, I can't. What, do you have to climb up? Yeah. Okay. Right, that was fun, wasn't it? Run down here. See if there's anything on the platform. Nope. Okay. Oh my goodness, I tried jumping. Yeah, so you just have to step across it. Petrifying, especially when you're holding a load of tools as well that you know could just arc. Right, and then this is the boring train, so we'll give it one of these. Oh. Yep, some of that. And we're not going to do that. So yeah, I need to end this episode, don't I? That's almost an hour. So, thanks for joining me everyone, I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've enjoyed this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So, cheers everyone, and bye for now.